These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Faye Fredericks with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. A man in critical condition after a shooting this morning near 40th Street and Baseline. Police say they found a man with a gunshot injury, began performing life-saving measures. He was taken to the hospital. Police say the shooter took off before they arrived. They have not yet released a description of their suspect. New information now about a wrong-way crash that killed 3 Grand Canyon University students. This is a story that we have been following since it happened back in October of 2022. The driver responsible now pleading guilty to 3 counts of second-degree murder. The 3 students killed were Aubriana Hoffman, Maggie Ogden, and Hunter Valberti. They were heading up to watch sunrise at the Grand Canyon, driving on I-17 near Table Mesa Road. That's when they were hit by 27-year-old Vincent Acosta. Family members of all 3 students in court.
She was my best friend. She was a very special young woman.
Mr. Acosta, you stole my daughter's future and hurt our family immensely. My daughter was a giver at heart, spending hundreds of hours helping others.
Judge accepting the guilty plea. Acosta's agreement also means his license will be revoked. He'll be back in court for sentencing next month. The Sweet James chopper up over a newly sparked wildfire near Fountain Hills. McDowell Mountain Regional Park temporarily closed as crews respond to the flames. We'll keep an eye on this and update you as we learn more. Priced out, recent ASU report shedding new light on just how expensive it is to live in Arizona. Median sale price of a home skyrocketing 57% from April of 2019 to April of 2023. Rent in Arizona also increasing by 72% over 12 years. According to the same report, minimum wage workers would need to work 86 hours a week in order to afford a 2-bedroom home.
Cost of renting in 2023 was about $3,000 more than it was to own a home. And that's among renters who tend to make about $33,000 annually less than homeowners. So you are seeing the sort of disparities between the renters and the homeowners.
So what are the solutions being offered out there, and are changes happening fast enough? A deeper look at what's being proposed in our story after the DNC tonight. New tonight, multiple reports say independent presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is planning to end his bid for the White House. Right now, he's planning to address the nation from Phoenix Friday morning. The timing and location are interesting because that's the same day former President Trump is set to host a rally at Desert Diamond Arena in Glendale. National polling shows when RFK is on the ballot, he tends to take more votes away from Trump. Some now speculating Kennedy will endorse the former president once he officially ends his own candidacy. Much more on this story ahead at 5. New tonight, City of Scottsdale will put a new tax proposition back on the November ballot after it hit a legal roadblock. Scottsdale City Council meeting last night to revise Prop 490's language after a judge ruled the original version could not go for a vote. City is looking to implement a new 0.15% sales tax to support revenues, with a slightly higher tax set to expire next year. County officials will have final approval over that new language. In tonight's Impact Earth report, it doesn't take long to spot a billboard for the Maricopa County home shows as you drive around the valley. And now we're learning the company behind those shows is working to give their ads a second life through a process called Upcycling. Campaign is called From Billboards to Bags. The group teamed up with a local seamstress to turn the vinyl from their non-digital billboard ads into reusable and affordable bags ranging from $10 to $20.
This is not our business. It's a passion project of keeping things, out of the landfills, keeping our community clean, and also for us to kind of have a really cool memorabilia on the show. So we're selling it just as the cost of what it costs us to make it.
And listen to the impact. With 196 billboards and 3 shows a year, that keeps that 25,000 pounds of vinyl out of our local landfills every year.
Tracking your forecast, I'm Chief Meteorologist Amber Sellens. We've had showers and thunderstorms across Arizona today, and there are more chances for tomorrow. Here's Futurecast, the University of Arizona model here, showing the majority of the heaviest downpours up across northern Arizona, where we saw them today. But we get into the afternoon forecast here, and we start to see storms popping across southern Arizona, too. And some of those inching close to the Phoenix metro area tomorrow afternoon and evening. We might even see a bit roll in right around dinner time tomorrow. About a 30% shot snapshot in our forecast here tomorrow. Then by the time we head into Friday, most of the storms will be confined to eastern Arizona as the valley begins to dry out. 86 degrees at 6 a.m. tomorrow. We'll hit the upper 90s at noon, and 106 for your forecast high, pretty much near normal for this time of year. As we walk you through the next 7 days, we'll hover around 106 or 107 for Friday and the weekend too. A little bit breezy at times on Friday, and storm chances not returning for the valley until the middle of next week.